Welcome to the weekly AI News Flash, where we cover everything that happened in the past week in the AI world and we try to do it in a flash. As always, my name is Idan and I will be your host for today. You can also call me Mr. Roth. And do we have a broadcast today? A flash, not a broadcast. Interesting, Sam Altman admits the truth about GPT-5 launch. Meta partners up with Midjourney, and towards the end or at the very end we will go to Runway X page and we will see all the releases they had the past week, which are just stunning videos to watch. Absolutely stunning. I cannot explain when it comes to Runway what are they doing. We need to go and see the videos that they show us what is it that they are doing. So this is the 24th of August, AI News Flash. Let's begin. Let's begin. I'm still thinking about the music of the opener. It's new. I'm working on it. If you have ideas, let me know down in the comments because I don't really like the music of right now. Sam Altman admits OpenAI screwed up GPT's 5 launch, and he is right. Now after a few updates, GPT-5 feels better. Actually, maybe much better, but still it's not... It missed the mark. Absolutely missed the mark. And he says two very critical things when it comes to us, the consumers. Number one, the gap between GPT-5 and GPT-6 will not be as big as the gap between GPT-4 and GPT-5, meaning GPT-6 will be here sooner. And number two, he will bring what the user wants. And the user wants memory, and personality. Because I think it's a bit bizarre that GPT-5 is lesser than 4.5. Just saying. Let's continue with Mistral. Mistral Document AI is now available in the AI Foundry of Microsoft Azure. You can extract useful info from your PDFs. It can handle tables, charts, and even multilingual text. Very nice, Mistral. Good job. ChatGPT Go launches in India. What is ChatGPT Go? It's a low-cost subscription. It will give you 10x higher messages limits, 10x more image generations, 10x more file uploads, and 10x longer memory compared to the free tier. I know all of you Plus users started, whoa, what about me? And now, compared to the free tier, all for 400 rupees, which is about 4.5 US dollars. I checked before I recorded the video, so yeah, nice. Thousands of Grok chats are now searchable on Google. Something that happened to OpenAI, by the way, but just to explain what is going on. When you generate a link for your conversation because you want to share it, I do it a lot. I share conversations with my coworkers, with my friends to show them cool stuff. It's shared. It creates a public URL which Google can find and index. Personally, I try to find some conversations just to see what, it's interesting, but couldn't find any. So maybe they fixed it or it's indexed so far back. Good luck finding it. OpenAI. OpenAI published two videos, this one about building easier with GPT-5 and medical research. They are 2 minutes each. You don't have to be a medical researcher or a builder to watch them. And they will give you ideas. They are very cool. They are very informative. Forget cool, they are very informative. I really suggest you go to OpenAI's X, and I'm sure they also uploaded it in YouTube, in their YouTube, and check them out. Very nice. And now you can also have a live chat with Gemini. We are at Google. If you're not watching and you're just listening, now we're talking about Google, and you can have a live chat with Gemini. Let's continue. Claude Code is now available on team and enterprise plans. Nice. Good luck. Enjoy. We partner up with NNSA, Anthropic says, to build the first of their kind nuclear safeguards for nuclear weapons. Again, bad sentence. to build first of their kind nuclear weapons safeguards for AI. Now it makes sense because it's Anthropic. But what is NNSA? You're asking yourself. I know that I didn't know what it is. It's the National Nuclear Security Administration for the United States. Their job is to ensure that the nation's stockpile of nuclear weapons is safe and secure. And now Anthropic is partnering up with them, which is interesting to see what it will bring up. They are also announcing, Anthropic, a new higher education advisory board, which will help guide how Claude is used in teaching, learning, and research. Look at Anthropic, a higher education advisory board. Woo. I wonder what fruits will that bring after a few sessions. I'm truly interested. Then Anthropic, they have made 3 AI fluency courses co-created with educators to help teachers, students to have better AI skills. I know something with my speech today is not working. And they're available for free to any institution. Google are bringing more advanced agentic and personalized capabilities to the AI mode. You can find a restaurant that you like and book it. And now you can tailor the result to your personal preferences. You can share anything that you're inspired and pick up where you left. And AI mode, they say, is going to come to more places, expanding to over 180 new countries. I still don't have it. I'm waiting. I'm really waiting for the AI mode. And the Google DeepMind, they released a podcast as they do. It's called Google DeepMind, the podcast. It's about Genie 3. It features Shlomi Fruchter and J. Parker Holder. I listened to the podcast. I'm halfway there. Very interesting. Very interesting. You remember Genie, the open world creator AI, text to open world? Very interesting. I put it here because I wanted to recommend it. I think it's very interesting. And Google DeepMind gives us numbers. We like numbers. How much is a Gemini prompt? A median Gemini prompt? Well, when in terms of energy, it's less than 9 seconds of watching TV, which is astonishing because everyone is for sure thinking it's more, and only about 5 drops of water. There is also carbon here. I don't know that unit, GCO2e. The GCO2e is 0.03 grams of CO2 evaporated maybe. I don't know if it's a lot or not, but they said that they slashed the energy per prompt by 33% and the carbon footprint by 44%. Wow, not 33%, 33x, and the carbon footprint by 44x. Wow. And if you want to see how they did this calculation in their page, there is a video that is 2 minutes to explain to you how they are calculating that. Apple in talks with Google to put Gemini AI to power Siri. And I'm still stunned to this day. Every time we are reading about Apple, I'm still shocked that Siri isn't the number 1 AI out there today. They just dropped the ball when it comes to Siri, but good luck to you, Applers. Maybe we'll get Gemini to revamp Siri. Maybe. Musk sought Zuckerberg. What does that mean? Well, you remember a while back when Elon Musk, offered OpenAI $97 billion to purchase them. Well, they said no, and apparently he tried to lure Mark Zuckerberg to that offer, but he did not reply or comply. He didn't want that. And earlier this month, what happened is that the judge ruled that Musk needs to face OpenAI claims. Let me tell you the story in just 20 seconds. OpenAI is a non-profit organization. Elon Musk invested in OpenAI at the very beginning, $100 million, but it was contingent that OpenAI will remain a non-profit organization. Now OpenAI for some time now are trying to become a profit organization. So this is also why Musk doesn't like them, and he is suing them for becoming a non-profit, for trying to turn to a profit organization. And they sued him back for just hurting their business, they said. They sued the company's transition. I have it here. After which OpenAI countersued Musk in April this year for attempting to harm the AI startup on social media posts, legal claims, press statements. He went all in on OpenAI. I mean, he went full on. I mean, he turned his wrath to OpenAI, and they are countersuing. And now the judge says that he needs to face the claims, which means it's going to trial, right? I'm not sure how the legal system in the US works, but I think it means that it's gonna get interesting. We will have a follow-up next week. Meta partners up with Midjourney to license AI tech for future products. Mark Zuckerberg is just racing ahead. I'm sure they will do wonderful stuff. I'm thrilled to see what Meta will bring up, because it's funny. Because Meta right now, it doesn't really have an AI that people are using. Maybe if you're publishing on Meta, if you're advertising, maybe you have use of that AI, but they don't really have an AI like OpenAI. Now you have Llama, but no one uses it. Really, where is it? I mean, yeah, any of you use it? I don't think so, but it will be very interesting to see, because let's see a connection. Meta has the augmented reality. They have the glasses. Now they're partnering with Midjourney, AI, all of that. Genie 3, it comes to, the future is going to be, it's scary. Did you try Veo this weekend? Google, Gemini, they gave you 3 videos. Did you try? What did you generate? Mistral, we are back to Mistral. The Mistral Medium 3.1 landed on the LM Arena leaderboard. Number 1 in English, number 2 overall, top 3 in coding and long queries, number 8 overall. It's number 2 overall, no style control, and I guess that with style control, it's number 8 overall. And you're wondering, like me, either what is LM Arena or who's the first place. Well, first, the first place is Gemini, apparently. After that, you have Mistral, Grok, and then you have ChatGPT here. The LM Arena is a web-based, it's a crowdsource where people test AIs. They put 2 prompts, the same prompts, they put the same prompt in 2 LLMs, 2 AIs, and then they vote to see who has the better answer. So Mistral is here, number 2, Gemini number 1, and also we have O3, GPT-5 High. All of these are number 2. If you can go check, I mean, interesting, nice. Musk says that XAI open source Grok 2.5. And if you don't know how to get to open source, let me know. I will let you know how to get to open source. And this is the part where we go and see what Runway have for us. So I go here, I go to the bookmarks. Yeah, I am here. So let's do that. Can we close that? I don't think we can. We cannot. Never mind. Can you see? I think you can see. Nice. Oh, good. So, Runway, bringing Gen 4 image turbo to all web users. You can generate with reference and images 10 seconds. Gen image turbo costs less than the non-turbo and achieves more quality. Nice. You see the benchmarks here. That is absolutely not why we are here. They are releasing a number of updates, new features to bring more control, flexibility, and speed to your workflows and your generation. So if we go here to see what they are threading to us, you can select the third-party models that will be available directly within the chat. And you can offer side-by-side view. That is first of all high level. That shows you the generations to feed directly besides to see what's going on in the ongoing chat. And we saw that. We have more, don't worry, we have more. The Gen 48 Alpha Edition, register. If you want to go to the Gen 48, if you don't know what it is, Google it, it will tell you right away. And now in 2 characters, act in voice 2, act 2. Come on, Idan. They are adding voices to act 2. More control, more expressiveness, more whole product. Lovely. You can see that working. Act 2. Select asset. and you just add a voice. You can also create your own custom games, exploring any ideas. New game world, it's called, I have it here, Runway game world beta. You can go, you can try it out. By the way, don't forget, everything that I'm showing you, you can go to Runway's website and just go ahead and start generating all of these things. Now the last two, which are the most interesting, I think. You can mid-video just make objects disappear. So you just BMX with no person. Look at that. It's a very good ad. Well, they're also making high quality videos to begin with. The cameras and everything, all the shooting, the recording is very, very high quality, but it's amazing. And the last one, you can change the environment in your video. So she runs and everything changes. Soon we will have a front point of view. She was chased by the police. There you go. You see? Look! It's nice. I don't know what the bear has to do with anything, but... Shh! Quiet. This is it for the weekly AI News Flash. Thank you for being here. I will see you in the next video, in the next AI News Flash. If you didn't check out last week's video, go check them out. Let me know if there's something that you want me to talk about, and a video that you would like me to make. I will see you the next time. Thank you. Bye bye.